Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for more of The Darkness 2.
I'll wait right here.
In the last episode, we talked to Vinny. We actually did a bunch of stuff in the last episode.
Wait.
What? What's the
And what's going on?
This envelope. Where did you say you got it again?
Off some dead guy that was paid to kill me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Something wrong?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. Couldn't be them, because that'd be really bad. I gotta do some more research. Good luck in your killing spree.
Me and the boys will take him to the zoo. While
Who is this them?
like the zoo. Let's go, Vinny. Attaboy, Jackie. What do you say we go tweak some nipples and see what happens, huh?
Hold on, what is those, what was them? I'd like to know, even if it couldn't be them, I would still like to know, because chances are...
Summer, hot as balls. Jenny and me are on the stoop with a couple of cones there trying to cool off. And here comes this fucking kid. You know the type. Asshole all the way. He shoves me over and takes a seat between the two of us. Jenny takes one look at him, dumped her cone right in his lap. That's when he pushed her. So I did what I had to do. I curbed the little fuck. Figured a few months eating through a straw would teach him how to talk to a lady. Jenny didn't talk to me for a week.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Women never appreciate when you step up for them. Bludgeon one guy near to death, and nope, they're just not happy. Okay, so let's see. We are the Brimstone Club, or Lucky Mannequin. Yeah, okay, this is a very interesting club they got here.
What about the blind guy and the horse? Yeah, I heard about that last week.
Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think so, Chief. I'm sure you'd remember.
I gotta frisk you, tough guy.
Okay. I got nothing to hide.
Arms to yourselves.
This is a friendly joint. No trouble. You packing tonight, hotshot?
Who, me? And spoil the party?
Yes, he's clean.
Get inside. Have a nice evening.
Clean in a topical sense.
I can make all your dreams come true.
So, yeah, we're in a strip club.
Turn around, the action's that way.
Oh, we can't go through there. Okay.
Turn around, the action's that way.
Hi.
Oh, there's Venus.
Hi there, baby. You looking for a good time?
You must be Venus. I'm Jackie, Vinny's friend.
Well, any friend of Vinny's is a friend of mine. Why don't you come up to my room? I think I could arrange something special just for you.
Okay, that sounds fun. Ooh. What's the tattoo on her shoulder?
Yes.
Oh, the darkness seems to like it. I think it's a... Oh, no. I guess it's a rose on her shoulder. Then on her arms is barbed wires.
Okay, listen.
Oh.
There's no cameras in these elevators, but we ain't got much time. I stashed Vinny's gun in my room. If these new guys find it, they'll kill me. They don't play games, Jackie. These are some messed up fucking people. They all tweaked out and shit. Just promise if anything goes wrong, you won't rat me out.
I
So
promise.
you gotta get up to the 3rd floor quickly. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on, it's this way.
This is a pretty crap club here, and oh, sure can't show that on YouTube. For those of you too young to be playing this game, You probably shouldn't be playing this game or watching this channel. I know I myself don't swear a whole lot, but you know, this game does, if you haven't realized by now. This is like, what, 7 episodes in? This would be the 6th episode, holy crap.
You're better at that shit than I am.
Yeah, 6 episodes in, and yeah, you still haven't realized that. In the atmosphere around here, for a makeshift club, yeah, there's not much else I can say.
Got something for you. They closed off the top 2 floors. We figured they was just shooting pornos up there. But then, Chantel went to go see that hunchback guy on the 3rd floor. Now we ain't seen her in a month.
Huh.
Here, this is from Vinny.
Nice.
Now you go
Looks
find
like
these
every other
assholes
gun.
and make
Looks
sure
like
you
every
get
other
them
gun
off.
we've had so far.
Shoot Quasimodo upside the head and put us all out of this fucking misery.
Screw this. I gotta get a hobby or something.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try and do as stealthily as possible. And they automatically know it's me. Wait. I played all the hearts. that was kind of pathetic. Okay, so we can get a head there, an arm, what else? Another head, another arm. So it seems like it's just types the same material. So yeah. So that was just a civilian. Dang it! Oh! That was a stupid thing to do with... Actually, I'm kind of curious as to what this looks like when us. These things pop out of our back like this, or is it like... Or is it like just more to... Is it basically just what we're seeing? Because I'm seeing like 4 other tendrils around here though.
I want another chance.
Ooh. Can't do anything with that. Nope, not letting us get. Really? Huh.
Can you get
There you
to
go.
that vent?
Ooh, I think this is. Yeah, it's the thing screen.
Gonna need your help here. Close your peepers a tick.
So here we get to control the Darkling, and this is actually a pretty fun part of the game too. Whenever we get to do this.
What'd you do?
Oh, neat little trick, innit? Now you see what I see, don't you? How's the view?
Short. Let's get moving.
Do you hear that sound, brothers? It's the cry of the beast, drawing ever closer. The darkness loves us. This I know. Because it tells us so.
Wow.
Brother, the relic will hold it. Once we have it, the world will be ours.
Brother Victor was the one who found it. Yes, it was lost. But Brother Victor searched.
What's he on about?
He scoured the world.
I'll ask him myself.
So yeah, these guys. So these guys are a little.
Sure that's bad.
Yeah.
Something's not right here.
They seem prepared. Like, I mean, overly prepared. They look like mercenary types. And they know what the darkness is. And they're kind of a crazy cult. Kind of wondering.
They won't fucking listen. You fall off a horse, you gotta get back on. You fall off twice, shoot the horse. You fucking live.
Wait a minute. Get closer to him. I want to see what I'm up against.
With pleasure.
Okay, so we can hit Q to execute these guys. Oh!
Close enough for you?
Ooh, they have a mark on their eye, underneath their eye. And it looks like... what about their other eye? So these guys look like they're part of a cult. And it looks like they had a metal, like a metal mask, so we can't headshot them. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, come on, we can't. I was certain we could hide underneath stuff. Okay, so right there we just have to left click. There's not really much we could do otherwise. Yeah, this is basically a stealth mission right here. And that's not good, not good, not good, not good. Wait, where's that light coming from? Oh, come on, that is... no. There's no way it would have gone through the door. Ugh. So yeah, glowing green objects the Darkling can interact with. So... the Darkling even has his own stealth music. How quaint. This guy, this Darkling is such a likable character. And it's great to know it doesn't use the same old stuff everyone else does. You know, the Mission Impossible theme. He does the British national theme. I think that's the British national theme.
Go back and wait there. That fuse box on the wall.
And there we go. So middle click there to use your slash attack. And we are back to controlling Jackie.
Much better.
That was a really trippy. There we go. Okay.
Come on. Let's find the rest of these assholes.
Ooh. UMP? Oh yeah, that's like a better version of the Uzi. I guess we'll pick up the sawed-off, so that would have something to use for. I don't think I can buy anything for 500, can we? Let's see. Yeah, because everything is, I think, a minimum of 600 right now. And we're getting some frame rate issues. Great. So yeah, we got Grave Cultists. Ooh, Key of Mictlon. Actually, real quick, I want to see, can we finally...
Think back to your high school
There
history
we go.
class. Wait, did you even go to high school? You know what, forget it. I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face. So I'll just catch you up to speed on some stuff I'm sure you already know. The lost colony of Roanoke was a British colony off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. As the name implies, it disappeared. Okay, the colony, not the island. 115 people just whoosh, gone. Okay, goodbye. To this day, no one knows what happened to them. Well, no one except for me and every other supernatural junkie on the planet. See, the darkness was first carried to North America by one of the colonists. And where the darkness goes, its enemies follow. One of those enemies, the Angelus, came to a nearby tribe of Croatoan natives. Influenced by the Angelus, a Croatoan maid slipped into the colony under cloak of night and massacred the colonists in their sleep. This is the weapon she used, Roanoke's Bane. But the Angelus had been...
Just to let you know, a lot of the relics mention the Angelus. I mean, a lot of the relics.
Procuring more supplies. When he returned to find Roanoke deserted, the darkness knew the Angelus had been there. Unfortunately for the Croatoans, the Angelus had already moved on. They were defenseless when the darkness fell upon them, much like the colonists had been.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
Wait, did you even go to high school? You know what? Forget it. I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face.
Oh, it's already at the end anyway. Fair, I suppose. So yeah, you notice.
Jackie, you bring me the nicest thing.
So before I go into the next one, you notice that Johnny is talking now. That you can actually read these, and these are actually being read. This is why they're written the way they are.
Think back to your high school.
This is the reason why they're written this way, because it's written from Johnny's point of view.
I don't want to argue, nor do I want you to punch me in the face.
And they're hilarious, because this guy is awesome. So anyway, go to the next one.
You bring me the nicest things. Your methods could be a little less mass murdery, but who am I to argue? Anyway, you wanted to know about this piece. It looks like a panel from the Metatron Steely. I don't know. We're gonna say steel, okay? Which would be amazing if it weren't impossible. See, the Metatron steel was carried down from heaven by Enoch, way back at the start of time. This wasn't easy. The steel was a stone slab, carved directly from the seed of creation. On it was inscribed every revelation Enoch witnessed in heaven. The amount of knowledge contained on just an inch of this thing would shatter our every notion of creation. So, of course, someone fucking lost it. Lucky for us, someone else was smart enough to copy it. Well, parts of it. This is one of those parts. It's called the Sister of Light, and it's pretty important, at least concerning you. Think back to Genesis. There were only two things in the beginning, light and dark. The Bible says God separated the two, turning light into day and darkness into night. But in actuality, the darkness just stayed the darkness, and the light became the Angelus, or, as it was once known, the Sister of Light. What is the Angelus? Well, not to bum you out, but according to legend, it's your other half, Jackie, and all it wants is to rip you open and burn away the darkness. Yeesh. There's just not an easy way to lay that on somebody.
Yeah, again, remember they talk about the Angels a lot. I have no idea what the comics are like, so I have no clue how big a role the Angels played, but you don't see a whole lot of the Angels in this game, if any bit of it. So yeah. Actually, you do see a little bit of it towards the end. But unfortunately, this game's not going to have a sequel, so there's not going to be Darkness 3, so... sequel baiting. And so yeah, so whenever I get a relic, I'm going to try to remember to come back through here and read this, kind of like what I did with the Batman Arkham games, only instead of me having to read, you get to hear Johnny's amazing storytelling skills. So let's go into the Dark Man.
See this sexy guy right here? This is the Dark Man. As you can tell by the cute little demon heads on either side, the Dark Man was one of your predecessors. In fact, he's the first Darkness host we have any record of. We know there have been hosts before him, but none of them got statues, so fuck them. You know? No one knows who the Dark Man was, or where he came from. All we have to go on is one passage from the Hidden Testament of Moses. If I can paraphrase, it says, "He walked out of the wilderness, a dark man who spoke with authority." You know, like James Earl Jones. And those words were black, even the wisest were swayed. Cue 40 years of horror unlike anything the world had ever seen. Oh yeah, you heard that correctly. 40 fucking years. Moses wasn't lost in the desert for 4 decades. He was fighting a war against Mr. Tall, Dark, and Stretchy. Seriously, I mean, what's up with this guy's neck? He's like a giraffe. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, the 40-year war. Before the war had ended, the Dark Man had eaten Moses' heart, which is the real reason Moses never saw the Promised Land. It's also probably why the Dark Man got a statue. I mean, killing Moses is a pretty big deal, historically speaking.
So yeah, imagine a guy that sounds like Darth Vader, minus the mechanical tone. I'm trying to think what else James Earl Jones has played in. He was in the Field of Dreams, I know that much. I don't remember his character, though. I don't remember the name of the guy. I think what was he? I think it was like some sort of like news, or like some sort of like journalist in Field of Dreams.
Whoa, hold up. Whoa. Whatever you do, for the love of God, don't ever let that blade touch your skin. I mean, what do you think you're doing bringing that here? Well, okay, yes, this is your house, so I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want. But remember, I'm here to help you figure if what you want to do is actually something you don't want to do. Trust me when I say, using that knife falls into the latter category. That's a furba, which on its own is dangerous enough to a guy like you. A furba's blade will pin a demon to the spot. Once that's done, only the person who shanked the demon can free it. Now, it is possible that a normal furba wouldn't be strong enough to bind you, but this is the Trinity. Its blade was forged from the 3 nails that crucified Christ. Not normal! Extremely not normal! If you'd cut yourself with the Trinity, you would have been paralyzed. The only person who could have set you free would have been you, which you wouldn't be able to do because you would be paralyzed. Do you see the paradox here? Come to think of it, you ever decide to touch this stuff, just ask first. All right, nothing big, just a simple, hey, Johnny, is it okay if I touch this? And I'll say, sure, Jackie. That absolutely will not trap you in a never-ending loop of torment. Or I'll say the other thing. You know, no.
Oh, man, I love these so much. Oh. So, yeah, like I said, after this, after we get through all these that we have right now, looks like we only have 3 more left. Let me look through here. Let's make sure there's nothing down here. No, go down. I'm gonna blame my mouse on that one actually. I don't know if anyone knows. I don't know how many of you know that my mouse has a tendency to sometimes scroll up when I decide to scroll down. It doesn't seem to do it the other way. That's the weird part. Usually it only does like once in a while. Like after if I haven't used it in a while, but yeah. So yeah. Whoops. So let's go on to the next one, shall we? The graven image.
Okay, so you know the story of the 10 Commandments, right? Of course you do, okay? Moses went up a mountain to receive God's law. When he came back down, Moses found his people worshiping a new god, the golden cow. But they didn't call it the golden cow, it had a name. But legend says God struck it from man's tongue, never to be uttered again. Nowadays, we just call it the graven image. Well, Moses was pissed, obviously, so he disbanded this little cow cult. Some of his people, being of a progressive mindset, were like, hey, what about freedom of religion, man? To which I assume Moses responded, you're kidding, right? But they weren't. So, led by their high priestess, these, we'll call them Calvinists, left Moses and went into the desert to worship their graven image. It was there, according to legend, that the Calvinists met a dark man. You can probably guess where this is going. The dark man claimed to speak for the graven image. He said it demanded sacrifice, human sacrifice. These weren't the smartest people. So, it wasn't long before they were cutting out each other's hearts. When they got around to sacrificing the high priestess, she was understandably not too keen on the idea. So, to save her holy ass, she repented to the God of Moses. Surprisingly, this worked. The Angelus descended upon the altar, possessing the body of the high priestess. The dark man escaped. The people didn't.
I'm kind of curious as to how much of this is... obviously, you know, the stuff of the dark man probably isn't accurate at all, but the graven image, I'm curious if, like, what religious accuracy that has. The whole thing, the golden cow and stuff like that. But yeah, next one, the Chime of Deliverance.
I'm looking at this, and what I'm seeing is the Chime of Deliverance. But, and mind you, this is a small but. All records of the chime say it was destroyed along with Solomon's temple back in 586 BC. That said, records have been wrong in the past, so who knows? Maybe it's the real thing. The chime first dates back to the 40-year war, that period of time when Moses and the Israelites fought the darkness in the wilderness. The chime wasn't designed to be a weapon. Instead, it was an instrument of safe passage. According to the secret histories, the chime was carried ahead of Moses' army and struck every 153 steps. Now, any army in history would tell you that ringing a bell nonstop is a bad idea. That's how your enemy finds you. Thing is, the darkness is no ordinary enemy, and the chime is no ordinary bell. You're in the mob. The mob is Italian. Italian's like opera, right? Well, you know how an opera singer can shatter glass by
He's a
singing
little
a certain
racist.
note? Well, the Chime of Deliverance does the same thing, except instead of glass, it shatters darkness. The exact pitch has never been identified, but when struck, the chime emits a sound that can physically push back the night. Now, if you want, we can test the chime's authenticity. We just gotta hit it, you know, make it sing. But, and this is a much larger butt. A butt of epic proportions, really. It might disintegrate you. Just saying.
I don't think we'd want to test that. But yeah, so far they do seem to be in order. Oh, considering it started with this and went down to here, so yeah. So we've been getting them in order. I don't remember any of these not found ones yet. But I don't think these have to do with... I don't think we're missing, like, there's too much that anything spoils above. Like, I don't think this spoils anything in between these two. I could be wrong.
You know,
Could be remembering
the darkness didn't come from the
differently.
cradle of civilization. The darkness came from nowhere. Which, if you follow the Rothfusian or Rothfusian, I say Rothfusian, okay? Theory, it means the darkness also comes from everywhere. Numerous cultures throughout history make reference to
I love the
darkness,
stuff he
even though
adds.
most
It's
of
not
them
on
had
this.
never encountered it. For example, take a look at this Aztec totem. An anthropologist would identify it as the key of Mictlan. Mictlan, of course, being the Aztec underworld. This is wrong on an absurd number of levels. Mictlan was a battleground that fed on the souls of the dead. Man, woman, child, didn't matter. They went on to their death prepared to fight, knowing that Mictlan awaited them. Sound familiar to you? It should. It's the darkness. This is just one example out of thousands. Every person since the dawn of time has known instinctually the darkness was waiting. It's why so many of us have a natural fear of the dark. To me, that says something, and I don't think you're gonna like it. Part of me believes the darkness is inside all of us. Just a small bit of essence. It's a part of us. Maybe the darkness came from us. Maybe it's an extension of who we are. I don't know. But I do know that if any of those crazy ideas are even partly true, then the darkness isn't going anywhere, no matter what we do. I wonder what's on TV tonight.
That's a great way to end it. So yeah, just real quick, okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So yeah, whenever we get a relic from now on, we'll be looking at that, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Pick up that second UMP. An ooh, sweet. Oh, that didn't work out too long. Oh, right there. So yeah, I think we could end the episode here. We get +10 now for eating hearts. Huh. Yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here for now. So the next episode will be continuing onward and hopefully finding the Quasimodo-looking guy, or the Nosferatu on crack, or the crippled man. I guess we'll just call him the crippled man. Until then, I'll see you guys later.